doesn't enjoy the taste of a juicy burger, a side of fries, and cold Coke? That's what I thought. So, because the food that we often eat is well, because there's so many fast food restaurants around, and because it's such a growing industry, we're often faced with bombarded with advertisements, with new deals, new offers, get more food for your money. And it's growing so fast that we're just constantly exposed to it. Restaurants like McDonald's, KFC, Burger King, there's often one or more of these in every shopping center. Now, due to their overwhelming presence, it's important to know the issues and problems associated with fast food and why we should avoid it. There are three main issues with fast food, and that is their nutritional value, their basic design and nature is dangerous, and then finally the effects of consuming fast food. First of all, the nutritional values of a Big Mac meal and a Whopper meal. A Big Mac contains 540 calories. Medium fries contains 380 calories, and a medium Coke is 210 calories. This one average Big Mac meal is 1,130 calories. A Whopper meal, in the same size, the Whopper is 670 calories, small fries 340 calories, and a small Coke 210 calories. This in total is 1,220 calories. Now, for this one meal, you are already consuming about half of all the calories that are necessary for one day. And this is based on average daily values of a not necessarily very active person. These values vary, depend on your lifestyle. All of these meals contain very high fat content, very high sugar content, which are very detrimental to your health. Now, the nature and design of fast food is that it's convenient and it's cheap. Now, this is a problem because you're more likely to go to these places if you're a busy individual, if you don't have a lot of money. So if you're this type of person, you're almost forced into it, and it's a bad habit to get into, and it becomes a habit because it's so easy, because it's so cheap. If you're a busy individual that has a lot of work, has kids, has to run to pick up your kids from school, take them to daycare, take them to sports, then you might not necessarily have time to prepare a decent home cooked meal to make something that's healthy. So it might be easier to run to McDonald's, run to Burger King, go through the drive-thru and pick up a meal. But this is not only a problem for adults, it also affects children, because if your parents is one of these people, then you're more likely, the problem is passed on to your kids. Your kids are more likely to eat fast food and get accustomed to eating hamburgers, fries, and drinking soda. Lastly, the complications of this, due to the nutritional values, is because of the very high fat content and cholesterol. The American Heart Association has done studies that have a very high correlation between stroke and areas where there's a lot of fast food restaurants. Figures. Other problems that are associated with fast food are diabetes, due to the high fat and high sugar content, obesity, because of the very high amount of calories in each meal, high cholesterol, due to the high sodium levels, and heart attack, due to the high cholesterol and the high fat contents. So as you can see, fast food has a lot of issues with it, and because, as I stated, in the nature, it's so easy and convenient to go, it's much better to completely avoid going to fast food restaurants and get into a habit of preparing your own meals at home, or if you have to choose the more healthy option, since a lot of restaurants have this. So if you're hungry and you want to grab a snack, stay at home.